Amelia, Little Lavish, Giru, Jet. XTR, what's up? We are going to play some retro games. So I think the majority of the games we're going to play is Mario. Alicia, what's up? So yes, instead of playing with the camera reversed, we're just going to go back and forth. So at least we can see the game, how it's intended to be played. And if you look at World, you can see the number change here. So by doing this, that means you are on quest 2, second quest. So you can go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should start from the very beginning. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from double digits. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from double digits. Wheels, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. So I figured instead of playing with the camera like inverted, I figured we just go back and forth from speaking and showing the game how it's intended to be played. Yo, Jet, what's up? Sasha, hello. Thank you for the like. We are halfway to double-digit likes. Yo, Jet, thank you. I like the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. A bullet bill on the first world? What? Yes, this is Quest 2, where enemies are much quicker and smarter. Whoops. I think it's just because we're playing the game. I'm not sure if everyone enjoys watching the game. Defeating a bullet bill with a shell is very satisfying. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from double digits. Oh, that was a double hit. Wow, that was good. That was really good. '49ers, what's up? We are just playing some retro games. You did not really miss anything, no. Why am I live? I don't know. Why am I live? Let me still get that. In the morning? How did I miss that? Yes, it is nighttime. Right now, it is Thursday, 7:40 p.m. for me. What time is it for you? Oh, that was rough. Quest 2 swimming levels are really tough. Oh, you saw that? Wow, did you see that one? That was rough. The bloopers. I think so. I think they're my most hated enemy, I think. For anyone who had missed it yesterday, we did a cooking live stream where we made boxed macaroni and cheese. I should have timed that better. With a Beyond Burger on top as a chopped meat substitute. Oh, that was rough. That was skilled. Yes, the cooking with Benny. So the last two thumbnails have to be credited to Giovanni. Yo, Jams, what's up? You did, yes. Messi or Ronaldo? So I do think Messi is better than Ronaldo, but I like Ronaldo better. What you say? What's up? No, not the silent stream yet. I may have to promote that one. But no, the silent stream wouldn't be this. It would somehow have to be a little less entertaining. If that's even possible. Ooh. A little bit of a jump scare. Wow, I was lucky. Speedrun would be great. This would be the only game where I have an actual chance at speedrunning. But yes, Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. So CM Punk is actually a great announcer. But I would choose Cody Rhodes probably. I could try to speedrun a little bit tonight. So you should always assume that there's a piranha plant in every pipe. I would love to teach someone how to play this game. If anyone would like to dedicate their life to Super Mario Brothers Original, let me know. Because if you do not dedicate your life, you cannot beat this game. Turned into a what? That is funny. Sold my soul? No. But in a weird way, it's kind of a long story, but I guess I have time to tell it. So from 2021 to 2022, I did not work because I was on workers' compensation. And all I could do is stay home and play video games because I tore my right bicep. So for about 1 year, I dedicated my life to defeating the first Super Mario Brothers. Austin, what's up? Which one would that be? The only one you can't beat with fire is the Buzzy Beetle. Mario 64? So I've never actually really played that game. As I've played this one, the second one, the third one. The fourth one is Mario World. And then the fifth one is Super Mario 64. Oh, how did I miss that? That's okay. Uh, 64 is retro, yes. I'm really glad I still have mine. See how I can clip into the wall here? See, look. See? A little bit of a hacker, yes. Oh, how did I miss that? How did I miss that again? All right, not going for it. We are 5 likes away from double digits. All right. And I do have some snacks. I have berry grape juice. With a few Nutri-Grain bars. Oh, yes. LeBron James or Michael Jordan. So I do choose Michael Jordan, but LeBron James is still absolutely great. It's hard to really go wrong with either. MJ versus MJ. You got to throw Magic Johnson in the mix too, but Michael Jackson is hard to go against. But I would still pick Michael Jordan. My favorite NBA team is the New York Knicks. Jordan or Curry? I would still choose Jordan. But I may choose Curry over LeBron. What do you think? Jordan Poole? Well, that's easy. Oh, I did not duck in time. Curry or barbecue? Barbecue. Ah, I don't know what happened. I lost the physics. Oh my goodness. Yes, lots of money. But man, this is a rough one. Yes, what kind of burger is that? I've never heard of it. Really? I gotta look into it. I've never heard of it. Fun fact, I've never downloaded Uber and ever used the Uber app before myself. Yo, Tomas, what's up? I do remember, yes. How are you? You know, that would make for a good live stream, like an Uber Eats or any sort of delivery. I don't know why I'm just thinking about that now, like a pizza delivery. Or any sort of takeout would be fine. Yo, Jacob, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from double digits. That sounds like a line from Point Break. EMD, what's up? Tomasa, thank you. I do remember, yes, Trey. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. Oh, that was rough. Trey Young, lethal from downtown. Yes, I do try to remember everyone as best as I can. As I'm kind of finding out, I have a slight photographic memory, so I can kind of remember if you can write your name. And I do try to live stream every single day, so it almost kind of sticks with me if I can practice every day. Flanagan's? Do I remember your name? To tell you the truth, I don't think you've ever said your name before. Hi, chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew, so welcome. Well, I'm not sure if I can call you that. Yo, what's up? Hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. Shout out Trey. What makes you say that? I mean, Bob would be kind of easy to remember. Yo, Tommaso, all good. Yo, Moon, what's up? I wonder how I was supposed to get up there. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh, they jumped didn't work. The jump didn't work. A PS5? Nice. How many games? We are playing the NES Mini Super Mario Brothers 1, the original, on the second quest. So once you beat the game regularly, in regular, then you are presented with the second quest, where enemies are switched out for more powerful enemies, and each enemy is much quicker in speed. Well, nice. I do not have a PS5. I wanted to buy a PS5 when it first came out, and it was just like, it was one of the hottest items of all time that I can remember. People would just buy it the second it hit the shelves. I like the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. So what you say, the funny part was I never missed one day of work during the lockdown. I was technically never on lockdown until I hurt myself, injured my arm. And that's when I was on lockdown for workers' compensation. So it was right around the same time, though. But yes, I dedicated my life to Mario. And beating this game here, I was essential, actually. I was deemed essential, yes. An essential worker. And I dedicated my life to this game. Hours and hours every day. And honestly, this game is one of the reasons why I started YouTube. Wow, that was rough. Roblox? Nice. I've never played Roblox, and I don't think I ever will. I feel like it may be a little too late to get started. Yes, Minecraft. So we gotta we gotta get the bingo board out. So the bingo board consists of: do you play Roblox? Do you know Stranger Things? Do you know Stray Kids? And I think there's like one other one, right? Thank you for the like. We are one like away from double digits. Oh, I couldn't duck in time. Wow, now that was nice. Yes, do you remember me? That has to be one, right? That's probably the most obvious one. Oh, how did that happen? So I wonder, what's like the best thing someone can say on live stream? Do you remember me? That might be one of the best ones, right? But sometimes I feel like people are joking and they have never spoken to me. And they'll say, do you remember me? And then they just kind of want a reaction like, oh, yes. Yes, I do remember you. I cannot imagine that, no. Well, you should not joke around. Olivia, what's up? Yo, Dance, what's up? Nothing? Same with me. Mapori, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are double-digit likes. So I'm drinking juice tonight, berry grape juice. Just chilling? Same, me too. Hold the gin, no. Mapori, I hope you don't mind me sharing, but what you say, Mapori's YouTube account is 19 years old. It's very impressive. The grapes were not squeezed, no. Yes, I'm thinking I'm thinking the doc may actually be a doctor. What am I eating? I'm eating a blueberry Nutri-Grain bar. Not even a week? Well then, welcome to YouTube. How do you like it so far in your first week? I know, right? I could just imagine the great work Mapori's been doing over the years. Yo, Roy, what's up? I do remember. Amy, of course we did, yes. How are you? It is, right? Blueberry Nutri-Grain bar with berry grape juice. Yes. I somehow misplaced my cap. I'm not really sure how that's possible, as I'm always wearing it, but I somehow misplaced it. And I figured with the winter storm on its way, the beanie is a good fit for the live stream. And Owen, how are you? Yes, not water. Water would be better, but I'm taking small steps towards it. I wonder, what could I eat? What could I eat to get people to say that's like really bad for me? I wonder what that could be. I would love to do live streams of myself playing pickup basketball. The only thing is, when I play pickup basketball, the people around me, they yell and scream and curse, and I really can't record that. And the live streams wouldn't be that exciting. Insects? The thing is, I would eat insects, but then am I really a vegetarian? That's kind of like my whole dilemma. Sugar in a glass of water? I don't even think I'm that crazy. Yesterday I was a pescatarian, and today I'm a pescatarian. I have followed a pescatarian diet. I've lost track of time. It may be like 12 years. So the hardest part of being a pescatarian is when you go out to eat, you just have to like really make sure there's no sort of like meat being used in any sort of sauce, or like if you eat, like if you go to a like a taco place, you want to make sure there's no like beef and it's actually fish. Because sometimes fish could taste like chicken. That would be a great way to fish. That's another, that may be another bingo card spot. Do you like to fish? Yo, Brandon, what's up? Seafood? That's funny. Insects of the sea? Perhaps. Oh, that was rough. Today's live stream? Just chatting, and I'm playing some retro games. So right now I'm playing Super Mario Brothers, the original, the first one. And we are playing it on the second quest because I beat it on normal mode. So this is kind of considered like difficulty. Tomasa, what's up? Which water levels would that be? Oh, that was rough. But yes, I will drink water on live stream. Maybe I'll drink a whole gallon of water. Should that be a live stream? What should I drink a gallon of? Water, milk, lemonade, soda, Gatorade, Powerade. I think a gallon of milk would be pretty cool, right? You are right, yes. That is funny, yes, we were in the water. Every type of drink? That would be cool. Milk would be all right. Yo, G-Dog, what's up? Just hanging out. We are playing Super Mario Brothers, the first one, for the NES. And see up here where it says world? I can change the world from 1 to 2 all the way up to 8 because we are on the second quest. But I'll start from the beginning. Every drink ever created? Well, that's going to be probably for the rest of my life. Are you sure about filtered water? I don't know. I was always a little hesitant about filtered water. I'm not really sure why exactly. Oh, maybe purified water, what I'm thinking of. So I will try to stay away from purified water to drink spring water instead. That it would take my entire life? I guess that is the point. Then I'll become the guy who drinks drinks guy. Oh, how did I miss that jump? The longest live stream? Well, you cannot live stream longer than 12 consecutive hours on one video, I don't think. But I guess you could start a part 2 or part 3. I do believe I Showed Speed live stream for 35 straight days. So that may be the record. To be the first would be great. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 20. You saw that? Clipped into the block a little bit. Ooh, that was pretty. Oh, how did that go up there? How did that go up there? Where they went? I think they're still here. Yo, Denver! Yo, Denver, what's up? Yo, Denver, I do apologize, but I had to remove all mods from the channel. So that's why your mod has been replaced, or removed, sorry. What's going on? The thing is, I needed more power back. So there were things that mods could do that I couldn't do myself. So I was kind of losing control of the channel a little bit. So I hope you understand. Yeah, it was nothing that you did wrong. And I didn't just take yours away, I took everyone's away. So right now there is no mods on the channel. Because I kind of just need full power back. I want full responsibility of everything that's done on the channel. I can't say never, but maybe there'll never be mods, I'm not sure. Where is the hidden block? There's the hidden block. Yes, we are at 12, but we kind of just started the live stream. Tomasa! And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. So I wonder, is the XP working tonight? Because XP was not working yesterday. Remember that? It does look good today, right? Yes, number 1. Not too many people have commented yet today, which is okay, but it just shows that a lot of people are operating at low XP. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 20. Word. Nice. Can't really read it, sorry. Yep. Rewarded? Absolutely. So I do complain about this every single time, but the lighting, so I can kind of read the chat a little better. And so I don't look like red in the face so much. I gotta figure out a way where I can keep my face on live stream and the game on live stream. Do I play 2K? I do play 2K, but I don't own the game. How about you? Do you play 2K? Yes, so I noticed the redness when I kind of like go back to previous live streams. Like when the live stream is over and I check it out, it just seems that way. Amelia, how are you feeling now? And Denver, how are you? Being sick is not fun. Thing is, I'm usually sick all the time, but I haven't been sick in a while, which is kind of strange. No school? Nice. But you gotta always worry about that makeup work. Yo, Vikings, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. Whoops. Yes, I used to get the flu every single year, but ever since 2020, I haven't really gotten the flu. That's rough. So Vikings, I think I'm going to hold off on the collabs for a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing collabs that often for some reason. I really don't like the setting, how I'm in like a small box. And then sometimes there's it's called like feedback where I hear myself speak. So I think I need a better operating software. Lockdown probably did help because a lot of people now wash their hands properly, where I guess before they really weren't, which is kind of concerning, right? That people weren't washing their hands. 15 likes? I'm reading 14. But yes, now I'm reading 15. See, it always takes a little longer for mine to upload. So we are 5 likes away from 20. How was my New Year's? My New Year's was great. I kind of just relaxed. Didn't really do too much. How was yours? $16? All right. An actor? Nice. Whoops. Yo, Amelia, that's real cool. I've never seen the show, so I'm not sure who that is. Aw. Shout out Cam. Hello. A villain? Well, you got to be a great actor to play a villain. So you must be very talented. Oh, that was rough. Yo, Dance, the new Super Mario? I've never seen the first one. It's that bad? So if you do not move, in about 1 minute, the Hammer Bros come charging after you. Yo, Chicken, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. Wow, now that was nice. That's something I could appreciate. Oh, no. Yo, Zayden, what's up? So is the volume too low? Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. Yo, Screech, what up? Screech, how are you? Not Clyde, hello. Hello. Man, I think that was my only chance at beating the game. Yo, I do remember, yes. How are you? Arion? Aw. It's not looking good. AKA, we just got to turn it around. We are 3 likes away from 20. Yo, Monty, what's up? Amelia, nice. So is there like a season for gymnastics, or do you just do it all year round? Are there competitions? Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 20. Yo, Monty, thank you. Thank you for the sub. When you do subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. And is it Henny? What's up? Mason. What makes you say that? Well, welcome. If you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. A movie director? Nice. I'm still trying to be a movie director myself, so I feel like YouTube helps with that. We are 1 like away from 20. Yeah, I'm just kind of joking. I definitely am too old for that. I'm not too old to do the job, but I'm too old to start the job. The thing is, I always wanted to be behind the camera, not in front of the camera. So if I can record someone else instead of recording myself, I feel like I'm better off. Like, I'd rather be the camera person than the person being filmed. Yep, I became furniture. Ellen, what's up? Yo, Brandon, peace, enjoy. Yo, Trevor, what's up? I do not really like to guess ages because I really have no clue. Yo, Reen, what's up? We are 1 like away from 20. You love skincare? I'm not sure how that would work with age. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. Yo, Trevor, what's up? Thank you for the question. We can always do a Q&A at any time. We could do a rapid fire Q&A. But I am playing Mario as well. So as you can see, we are playing Super Mario Brothers, the original, on Second Quest. So how long have I been doing YouTube for? Since April 18th of 2022. So practically 4 years. Is it 4 years or is it more? I guess it's 4. So I've been doing YouTube for about 4 years, but only live streaming consistently for about like 4 months. So I wonder how far we can take it. If I can somehow live stream consistently for about a year or two, I think we'll go places. Yo, Quinn, I think I remember. I think I remember your handle, but if you can remind me your name, it helps me remember. Morgan? No, I do not know. Amelia, if you think the videos are bad, but you like the videos yourself, then you should keep them. Yo, Ellen, I would love to make you a mod. The thing is, there are no mods on the channel right now. So I have removed all mods from the channel because I wanted to take full responsibility of the channel by gaining the most power. Because for some reason, there were mods that had more power than myself. Amelia, if you had 1.4 million, then you probably would have over 1,000 subs, I would think, right? Shoot some basketball? That would be great. I just don't have access to an indoor court right now with no one else there. Yes, managing mods. I did have a few managing mods as well. I know standard mods are pretty safe, but the thing is, if I say yes to one person, I have to kind of say yes to everybody. So this is just easier way of me just saying no, but in a polite way. Yeah, my bad. I wish you could be, but we ran into some sort of, trouble when I had many mods. Amelia, what was the video about? We are 7 likes away from 30. You are asking politely, but I still have to say no. Should we continue? Should we make a poll? You know what? I can't make polls anymore, it looks like. It's kind of weird. It seems like YouTube has took away my ability to make polls. It's almost like I was banned for writing a banned poll. It's so strange. I lost the option to make polls and I was gonna say questions, but polls and questions are kind of the same, but they are a little different. Because a question has a definite answer, and the polls are kind of just a vote. Yo, Ellen, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. When you do subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Amelia, I feel like I may have made you a mod for 1 or 2 days, but I had to take them away from everybody. It was kind of just, like it just had to have been done. Because once many people were hidden from the channel, including yourself was hidden from the channel, and we lost a lot of your posts and comments. Yes, I think Amelia was away, but I thought maybe she may have been there for the last day. I'm not sure. Yo, Red Bird, what's up? Yo, Cam, have a great night. Peace. Thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. Should we continue with the Mario? I got a feeling we may be able to beat it tonight. Yo, that does sound good. A birthday brunch? The silent streams, so I gotta see. It's weird how I have to plan for a silent stream because you're not really doing anything, but I guess I have to plan it out somehow. So when I do the silent stream, the whole point of it is the amount of days I'm gonna do it for. So the first day may get a bunch of views. The second day may get like a decent amount of views. Yo, Amelia, bye. Yes, have a great time. Peace. And good luck. Stay safe. Yo, Jams, thank you. So yes, when I do the silent streams, it's kind of just a build up to the last day. So probably a lot of people won't watch day like 3 or 4 or 5. But probably the last like day, they'll probably watch a lot. I don't know. It's kind of one of those weird things where I always say this, time is part of the equation. So I have to manipulate time and people's perspective. That's another thing. What if like the chat is just firing off like crazy and I can't calm people down? My voice, that would be good. The thing is, do I do it as early as this Saturday? Like a Saturday to Saturday? Or do I wait until next week? You can say it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Except erase it, I guess, but that would be funny. I may somehow get more comments when I'm silent. I'm not sure about the views, but probably more comments somehow. But it's weird. It's like I'm gonna be on strike, but I'm not. I don't have a reason to be on strike. Except I'm trying to just, create content. And does having the microphone off count, or does the microphone have to be on the entire time? There's got to be some sort of ground rules. Madison, what's up? That is very true. But what if I speak, though? Then am I like, is it like a complete L? Yo, Jiru, thank you. What's up? Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 30. How are you? I know speak equals fail, but then the whole plan goes kind of like in the toilet. Because if I plan something for 7 days and then it's all canceled, then what do I do for the 7 days? Yo, Jiru, I feel you, man. I'm pretty tired myself. I think it's the weather. Today was very warm. Tomorrow's going to be very cold. Saturday's going to be like even colder. Lots of snow on Sunday. Unfortunately, I can't really do one day and see how it goes because it's all about the title. So I'm not sure what I would title the first day. If I did it for one day, I would have to stay away from it and then go back to it. A 2-hour delay? Nice. So 2-hour delays are pretty cool because I don't think you have to make up for it at the end of the year. So it still counts as an actual full school day. All right, we're in the castle. Whoa. The hitbox is kind of small, I guess. Aw, I should have known better. I did. I've been switching back and forth with the camera, so I did lose everything. Yo, Jiro, I heard that too. It's kind of hard to believe, right? But it seems like there's going to be lots of snow for everyone. So yeah, should I start taking the game more seriously? I haven't really been taking it seriously. That's probably why I lost all the lives. A serious face? I don't know if I really have one. Like, I guess a lot of squinting. I know, right? There shouldn't be. Hopefully there's like a travel ban. Hopefully they banned all travel. Wish I could play like, I don't know why, but like I wish I had some like hidden talent when it came to video games. Darn blooper. I better be pretty good, because remember I dedicated my life to it. Yo, the blooper is the squid one, yes. It's all good. So yes, that's the blooper. The fish is the cheap. The fire that goes up and down is the potaboo. The bullet is bullet bill. The turtles are Koopas, green shell, red shell. The enemies that you can only stomp and not kill with fire is the buzzy beetle. So yes, the blooper will actually follow you. That's what makes the blooper so tough. See? The blooper got us again. So yes, Mario can swim, but cannot survive blue lava. So there is red lava and blue lava. Which Mario games? I used to really like Mario, Paper Mario. So I think once I lose these lives, I'm going to start taking it seriously. Yes, that is Super Mario Brothers 3. I do have this. I do have that game on this console, but that game I'm way worse at. Odyssey, nice. Come on, make it, make it. Yes, the feather. The feather, I believe, is... You know what the feather is? The feather is for Game Boy. I think. No, when you wear the feather in your hat, that's the Game Boy. But the feather also gives you the... It's not like flying capabilities, but you kind of just like jump further. There it is. Game over. So now we'll start from the beginning. So yes, that is in the third one. We could play that after this one probably for a little bit. Oh, that's rough. I do remember. How was it? Was it worth it? So you do go to the very beginning, but since I beat the game already, I'm on quest 2. So at quest 2, you can actually choose what world you want to start on. But yes, when you game over, you start from the very beginning. But there's also like a cheat code where if you hold A and press start, you'll go back to the last world that you lost on. Yo, Brian, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. So yes, this game is almost like alien technology. It's so smart. It's like the smartest game I've ever played. It has a memory, and it can memorize how good you are, and it could change the difficulty by if you show signs of being a good player, and if you're a poor player, it'll make the game easier for you. A retro gamer's dream? Nice. So I guess it plays well. So if you play the game and you kind of like lose and start restarting, it'll make it like easier the second time around. It's really hard to explain. And you have to collect all coins on certain levels to have one-up mushrooms appear. PSP games, nice. My brother bought a PSP when it first came out for the movies. He would watch movies on it. That is a great price, yes. Gummy Shark, what's up? How are you? Well, nice. You need a proper greeting. How are you? Well, you should feel that way, because you are welcomed. So yes, we're just playing Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Why did I say Super Nintendo? The Nintendo Entertainment System. Mini. It's all good. How are you doing? So yes, you need to get every coin on this level to have a 1-up appear. Is it on 1-3? So it activates other 1-ups on other levels. Yo, what's this? What's going on? Oh, that was rough. The 1-up does give you an extra life, yes. It is the green mushroom. What's up? Yo, Gummy Shark, all good. I'm glad you stopped by. Yes, in the Game Boy version, every Game Boy game back then was in black and white. So instead of a green mushroom, they would use a heart. And instead of turning him red, they would turn Mario with like a feather in his cap when he had fire. At least I think they did. Yo, Ace, what's up? We have 26 likes, yes. 4 likes away from 30. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 30. Wheels, you talk about this game here? Then you probably had... You ever heard of Super Mario Brothers 6 Rings? Wheels, more double agent? I'm sure there's double agents all the time, but... What can we do about it? We just kind of have to live with it. Giovanni, what's up? Ooh, Super Smash Brothers? I do have the original. Lagging? I don't know why it lags so much. Yo, Ace, I don't know. That's the first time I've ever heard of them. Or heard from them. Well, how's it going? I know, for real, right? So Dom made everything so interesting, and now he kind of ruined everything for everybody. Remember how great Nova was before we knew it was Dom? And when I mean great, I mean like disrespectful. But the timing was great. Yeah, maybe Dom, right? Like we think everyone is Dom now. Yeah, it's a very likely story. GoldenEye? I think I do. I have GoldenEye? I gotta check if I have it. How did I do that? I believe it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers throwback profile. Alberto, what's up? So Alberto, I think you may be the earliest viewer in the chat right now. I think Alberto was the very first person to ever comment on my live stream. No, not like 2 years ago. The thing is, I don't know if like you could comment on live streams 2 years ago. I don't remember how the setup was. Not 2 years ago, about 3 months ago. EMD, what's up? Yes, I wonder where I think my YouTube recap was Susie Liu, who recaps Dragon Ball content. Yo, Trey, what's up? We are 2 likes away from 30. 6 months? I don't think I've been live streaming for 6 months. You know, consistently. Yes, about 3 months. The very end of September of 2025. Wheels, I don't know if recaps incorporates like live streams. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. Unless you watch all my shorts and videos as well, then it should come up. One month and 1 week? Nice. Doesn't it feel much longer? Zayden, you have been, yes. Yo, Macy, what's up? Since Connect 4? So I wonder how much I was live streaming before I even started Connect 4. Yes, Trey would like to be greeted. If you can say hello, Trey. Yes, I did. Vikings? The thing is, Vikings was here earlier, so I did say hi earlier. But Vikings, what's up? That is true, yes. So I live streamed way back when I played in a basketball league. Then I stopped. And then what do you call it? I took a break from live streaming, and then I came back with just kind of gym content. But I wasn't really speaking at all. And then I kind of just had like this weird feeling one day that I should start live streaming seriously. So that's when I started. Macy, happy birthday, HBD. Vikings, I don't think we're going to collab because I'm trying not to collab with anyone for a while, as I really don't like the format that YouTube has us collabing. But I don't want to say 100% no, but probably not. And if we were to collab, I may have to do like a 2-part live stream. So it's kind of hard for me to just say yes now. But we'll figure it out. It is tomorrow, Friday, so it's kind of close. Yo, Wheels, I do, yes. But I don't really know what that means exactly, besides having the camera, horizontal. So how do you, if I was to go horizontal, is the chat like off to the right, or is it still below? Or is it still below or off to the right? I really don't know. But you think it's worth live streaming horizontal? So it's still below. So I'll probably check it out. Macy, hello. How are you? And Zayden, I did notice that you tagged me in a comment, but for some reason I didn't get any notification when you tagged me in the comment. So I really don't know what that's about. Macy, I cannot guess. Let me know. Yes, Trey is leaving. So if everyone could say bye, Trey, bye. Peace. Oh, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, Macy. HBD. Is it safe? No. Viking sounds good. We'll figure it out. The thing is, I can't guarantee it right now. It's so weird because right now, like, I don't really want to collab, but tomorrow I may want to. I really have to see how I feel. Gina, yo, what's up? You are welcome. Yes, I didn't forget. I just didn't read the comment at first. I am good, yes. We are 1 like away from 30. So we have been playing retro games. Thank you for the like. 30 likes. So we have been playing here the original Super Mario Brothers on Second Quest. Gina, nice. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. And yes, I guess that is another catchphrase. The state your name if you would like a shout out. Is it Emma or Amelia? Hello. So let's continue a little bit more. Yes, the pizza. I do remember, yes. So was it the anchovy and extra cheese mushroom pizza? Because I think that's what it was. A lot of snow? Well, I'm expecting to get a lot of snow, I think Sunday night into Monday morning. So yeah, it seems like the whole country is getting a bunch of snow. Oh, snowboarding? I've never snowboarded before. That would be cool. But I wonder if there's anything I could do in the snow besides just walking. My attempt to build a snowman was a blob. Well, yeah, that's a lot of snow. Same over here, just around 16. Well, then, Jiru, you're probably going to have similar temperatures. Snow, what, WDK? That would be a good idea. Yo, on the negatives, for real. I think it's going to be like 7 degrees on Saturday. I did attempt to build a snowman that I named Blob, and I filmed it into a short. If you would like to check the short out, it's called Meet Blob. Yo, Gio, all good. I don't necessarily need a thumbnail every day, but I do appreciate them. Yo, Macy, peace, and happy birthday, HBD. Sounds good. Wheels, you were? Nice. Yeah, yesterday was a little bit of a change. It's not that there were like new people, but it was just kind of like less people, which wasn't bad. My birthday? No. My birthday is Pi Day, March 14th. I guess that's what you say to someone when you're trying to catch up, right? Yes, it was Macy's birthday in the chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. So welcome. So if you hold right the entire time, an enemy can actually not fall on you. Oh, but I wasn't paying attention. Yes, if you hold right the entire time, an enemy will not fall on you. Yes, the catchphrases are really coming along well. That would be cool to be able to Google myself and it actually say YouTube. Yo, Emma, bye. Have a great day. Peace. Yes, random. So I have everything memorized. So I know there's a hidden block like right here. So I have this entire game memorized. So I know that there is, like that's a vine, but then there's also hidden blocks right here. And then I could take this vine to a warp zone. They are, right? In very, yes, very odd places. This is how I picture the silent streams going. It's kind of what I'm looking for. See, like I knew there was a hidden block right there. So if a red Koopa, it's kind of confusing. If a red Koopa has wings and you take the wings off, it just becomes a regular green Koopa. And yes, the Koopa could also just fall off depending on where you're standing. So it's kind of like a time mechanism. So yeah, the Koopa fell off because of the timing and where I was standing and what I was doing. So it kind of like follows patterns. And there you have to do like a super jump. Yo, Ace, I saw your post. You said you were on the live stream and Runner was scared of you. That was funny. I guess Runner may have been scared. I don't know where Runner went. I think Runner was only in for it for the Connect 4 mod. If he couldn't be a mod during Connect 4, he didn't want to hang out. But he was a great supporter, so I can't say anything too bad. Yo, Vikings, peace, man. Caden, have a great night. How do you forget your friends? I can see the chat perfectly. So the way I'm seeing the chat right now is exactly how I'm seeing it when I turn the camera around. So this is the very last level. Will I beat it? Probably not. So yes, the last like 4 castles are all like mazes. Yes, a mini a mini of myself. I should not have done that. That's okay. So yeah, you have to know that there's a block here. If you don't know it, then you wouldn't know it. And you could kind of go there, but you're supposed to go here. So this is it. This is the very end. Are we going to beat it? Oh, that was crucial. We really needed the fire flower. I think all hope is gone. Yep. I know. What a shame. We really needed the fire flower. The thing is, there is no power up on this last level. Everything was dark and then it became bright once I started to live stream. Man, how did we lose that fire flower? This is it. This is it. We did it. We all know who that is. Our quest is over. Yes. So let's listen to the soundtrack, because this is the only time you can hear this music is on this screen. So that was great. It is rewarding, right? Well, I'm really glad we could do that on live stream. Even though I took the warp, the warp zones, it's still not easy. And Donkey Kong, yes, that is Princess from Donkey Kong, but that is funny. Yes, no one was talking while I was playing because it was so great. So it's not Donkey Kong, but it's right around the same era. So the characters are kind of the same. So that is kind of technically the prince from Donkey Kong, but it's not Donkey Kong the game. And you've heard the expression, it's on like Donkey Kong. When people say it's on like Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong was before Mario, and it was the most played video game basically in the whole world. So that's kind of where the expression came. It's on, because Donkey Kong was always on. Yes, Princess Peach, a.k.a. Princess Toadstool, I believe. Tappers? No, I've never heard of that game. Is it good? Is it something I should try? I don't think I'm going to play any more video games tonight because I cannot do any better. Well, I'll look it up because I've never heard of it. Beat Mario Forever? John Smith, what's up? Shout out Northeast Ohio. What's going on? Can I play it on computer or mobile? Or is it for a console? Yo, Ace, that game sounds very familiar. Yo, Ace, I might actually have that game for the PlayStation 2. Because I do have a Midway Classics arcade game for PlayStation 2. It may be on there. That is a tough game. See, I don't do very well with games where you have to be very fast at. It's not a fast game, so maybe I'm thinking of something else. Because when you said bartender, I was thinking about serving drinks like quickly. But I must be thinking about a different arcade game. But wow, though, 1983. Am I on Google? I don't think you can find me if you Google me. Nice. It sounds like there's some strategy behind it. You see my face on Google? What did you type in? I guess it was a yawn. I was thinking about putting more lights on. As I always complain about the lighting, but when this light is on, it kind of puts a little bit of a glare on the screen. Gummy Shark, what's up? Hey, 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 what's happening? Yo, Jiru, peace. It was great talking. Have a great night, get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. Are you joking? You Googled what they know 24 and my face came up? I doubt it. The next thing you're going to tell me is that I'm on famous birthdays. Am I on famous birthdays? I doubt that. You posted on the community? Nice. Yeah, definitely do. I will definitely take a look at it. And if it's anything that I don't agree with, then I'll probably delete it. But I definitely want to look at it. You do? Well, that's exciting. It really seems like we're leveling up. We're moving on up. For real? Well, I'm going to have to put it to the test. Famous birthdays? There's no way. Because I think I looked up myself on famous birthdays, and I don't even know how to get on famous birthdays. I was trying to like decide how to, or trying to figure out how to. It seems like you have to be like nominated, but I don't know who nominates you. Last name starts with a V, Vasallo. but I'm sure it's not going to be there. Ace, nice. Yes, it's VASSALLO. But there's no way it's going to be there. I think we would need a bunch of people to somehow nominate me or somehow like get someone to put the name there. But that is exciting to be able to Google yourself and see an image. Not too many people can say they can do that. And that was very exciting to be able to play Mario on live stream and then to actually beat it on live stream. A famous actor? I was thinking of Topher Grace, but he's not that famous. Did you know that Topher, Topher, so Topher is the other half of Christopher. So instead of choosing to be called Chris, he chose to be called Topher. And it's the main character from that '70s show. And it's Venom in Spider-Man 3. Yep, it is on Pi Day. Absolutely. So if we could somehow get Pi Day on famous birthdays, that would be funny. It is, yes. No, I do have cake, but this year I may switch it up for pie. But no, usually cake, but this year I'll probably have a pie instead. Yo, Ron, what's up? Do I like Call of Duty? Not really. I do not play. What pie? An edible pie. That's a great question. So I like pecan pie or like chocolate mousse pie. Or maybe some sort of like peanut butter pie. Any suggestions? Ha ha ha. Fish pie, pizza pie. Nice. If I was to bake the pie, I don't think I've ever actually baked anything in my life. Pizza pie, pizza pie. I should do like a music video with pizza and ice cream, right? The thing is, I really can't really sing or edit. I guess that is true. I did make macaroni and cheese, but I didn't really bake it. Because if you bake something, it must come out of the oven, right? So the mac and cheese didn't come out of the oven. So whenever I say baked, I feel like, for me, it's only like sweets. So like cookies and what else would you bake besides cookies? Like muffins and bread? Yes, cooked. Yes, and you bake a pie, right? Yes. Now it's all coming together. It's starting to make some sense. As I do forget these things myself. You hate it? What are your favorite desserts then? Is it chocolate, ice cream, some sort of candy? Ooh, pudding. Pudding is a good choice. Roy, what's up? My job, I work for my town. I respect it. I go in like phases. So sometimes I'm really into dessert and sweets, and then sometimes I'm just like, I'm just over it. I don't have any. So I would probably work together with the people and not try to rule anybody. Cookie, nice. Which flavor cookie? My favorite cookie is the Chips Ahoy chocolate chip. An apple with yogurt? Well, that's good. You have some pretty good self-control. But that's kind of the whole thing. If you can allow yourself to not eat sweets, then you won't eat sweets. But as soon as you start, it's hard to stop. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 40. Crumble cookie? I don't think I've ever had crumble cookie. Working together isn't as beneficial? The thing is, you don't want to ever like trick people into giving you money. because it never works out in the end. Australia, that's right. You were visiting Sydney. Now I remember. Yeah, I've never had crumble. I'm not sure why. I think because it's the changing menu. So some weeks it's like not good, and then some weeks it's great. Favorite Bible verse? I do not read the Bible, even though I am religious, but I don't. I probably should read it, but I don't. Well, now it sounds like church. And I will not talk foul about the church. Yo, Gummy Shark, bye. Peace. Nyla, what's up? What's good? We are 8 likes away from 40, which will put us 60 away from triple digits. Good, happy to hear. Nice. We were playing some retro games to start the live stream, and we actually did beat Mario. And here's my proof. See? We did it. Cow Farm movie? I've never heard of it. The bomb? Which bomb? You're out. Peace. I may stay on live stream for about 10 more minutes. Or maybe longer. I'm not sure yet. Yo, Macy, what's up? Favorite movie is Back to the Future trilogy. I wonder what my second favorite movie is. Yo, Dale, what up? Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. It is, right? Back to the Future is great. And I only pinned that message because it's kind of funny, right? Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Something sort of similar. don't know. It doesn't. It's not similar in the sense of film, but I guess like The Godfather, right? Macy, you are amazing as well. I always love your comments. They're very uplifting. And they're great. The thing is with The Godfather, the first movie is so amazing, and then the second movie might be even more amazing. And that's the same thing with Back to the Future. The first movie was so amazing, and then the second movie might have been more amazing. But what's the bear abbreviation for? Because GOAT is greatest of all time, but what's bear? BEAR. It is rare, yes, for a second movie to be better than the first. There's not too many examples of it. Some people choose Home Alone 2 over the first one. Yo, Macy, peace. Have a great night. Oh, the hair? I guess I could show the hair, but it's a real mess today. It's like really like flat. So it's like, that's not bad. Benny Eats and Retros? I really like that the retro gaming is liked. I thought the retro gaming would be extremely boring, but it seems like it's caught on a little bit. And the food has caught on a little bit too, as people have asked me, what did I eat today? In timeout? Not on this live stream. Macy, you are, yes. Maybe, maybe. Well, Giovanni, you got to seek your revenge. Revenge, just like the Count of Monte Cristo. I always thought if I had a performer name, it would be The Count. Yes, let's support Geo. Yo, Macy, bye. So can you actually raid live streams on YouTube? I thought it was only for Twitch. I'm not sure how that would even work. Is it like a direct link? Or does everyone just find it on their own and meet up? Everyone joins their lives, but by how? Spams WDK? That'd be funny. Yo, X, what up? Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 40. X, we played the original Mario to start the night. And here's proof I actually did beat it on second quest. It was nice. I'm pretty proud that we were able to complete it, as it is not an easy feat, especially on second quest. How's it going? How are you? Larry, what's up? X, I did not cook anything today, no. I should do more cooking live streams, right? I think I need to start every live stream off with a walk outside and then a walk back inside and then some sort of cooking and then some sort of video game. I think that's like the formula. So taking a walk outside, coming back inside, cooking a meal, and then playing a game. And then having dessert. I think that might be the formula. Yes, walking, cooking, and gaming. That's kind of like the overall theme of every live stream I've ever done. Some live streams I've walked, some live streams I cooked, and some live streams I gamed. So if I can kind of put it all together, I think that's what's gonna work. Tappers? I guess I'll try Tappers, but I don't think I can live stream it. Karaoke? The thing is, I don't know if I could play the beats to the songs without getting copyrighted. But yes, a little bit of everything would be great. But we'll figure it out. Sometimes I come up with ideas minutes before I go live. Yes, a pizza and ice cream song. If I could ever film like some sort of music video, I think it would do pretty well. Yes, no politics and no math. Absolutely, yeah. We would need some like high production value. I will stay live for about 4 more minutes. We'll all get off, we'll all get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. My favorite type of pizza? I guess at the moment it's probably mushroom, or probably just regular cheese. Wheels, I think I know which one you're talking about. Where I'm kind of just like posted up, like looking down a little bit at it. They kind of are underrated, aren't they? I always think of the Ninja Turtles when I think of mushrooms on pizza, so kind of just fits the part. Yes, mushrooms and black olives on pizza are great. Yo, Proxt, what's up? Yep, black olives and mushroom on pizza is very good, with some extra cheese. I don't use black olives too much in pasta dishes, but I guess it would work. More like a pasta salad, like cold pasta. Well, I'll have to try it out. As I do like olives and rice. So what I'll do is I'll take like canned salmon, corn, and olives and put them in white rice with lots of butter and seasonings. It is good, and it's pretty healthy. And it gives you lots of energy. Well, that sounds good too. I will stay live for 1 more minute. So as I've been advised to do shout outs, I will do them now. Shout out Ace, shout out Wheels, shout out Larry, Proxt, X, shout out X. Shout out Giovanni. And I'm sure there's a few others that are watching. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 40. I'm the only one in my entire family that likes spicy food. It's kind of a shame, right? Spicy food is so good. So I am signing off now. So everyone have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 40. Bye. We'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow, but we're definitely going to be hanging out. So peace.